Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do a review of a collection that is about to drop here in mid-July 2020, and that is none other than Louis Vuitton and Virgil Abloh's Heaven on Earth collection. Also, it's commonly known as the Cloud collection. It's been a pretty anticipated drop. We've had multiple drops here from the Louis Vuitton fashion house for the menswear collection. If you haven't watched my last video, I did a review of the Louis Vuitton and Nigo collaboration, which dropped on June 26th. I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video in the description box below and try to add a pop-up card here in the corner. I figured that this would be a fun collection to review as there's a lot of pieces in here that I really enjoy and that I'm actually thinking of getting. I actually did reach out to my sales associate and let her know that there are some pieces that I liked and I'm interested in. However, she did let me know that I need to make a jump on it quickly as this is a very limited collection. So I thought I would jump on a video and quickly review some of the items that have been confirmed to being released in here a couple of days, if not a week, for the Louis Vuitton Heaven on Earth collection, as well as kind of review some of the runway pieces that I hope are being released, which I think are complete fire, and just have a good time and some eye candy. But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rocky, and in this channel we do luxury unboxings, luxury reviews, and cover topics that are currently trending in the luxury community. If any of that seems interesting to you, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below, turn notifications on, please hit the like button on any videos that you enjoy and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. All of this really helps the channel grow with the YouTube algorithm and lets me know that you enjoy the content that I'm putting out. I do work 2 jobs, so this is kind of a hobby for me, and I like to know that people who are watching this like the content. Also, please let me know if there's anything that you think I can improve on in the videos. I would really appreciate any constructive criticism. It just helps me out overall. All right, so let's get started with this review of Virgil Abloh's Heaven on Earth Cloud collection. So a little backstory on this collection, like I like to do with every review. This collection debuted in Paris in January for the Louis Vuitton fashion house. Now this is probably one of my favorite collections that Virgil has done. I believe this is his 4th season with the French Maison, and I have to admit I am really excited about this drop. I love the fashion show. If you haven't seen the Runway show, I'm gonna go ahead and try to link that below too. It's only like 10 minutes long. It was a really interesting and innovative show. This was also a hyped runway fashion show, as he did show a lot of innovative and different sides to him that most people, I don't think, thought he was capable of. This show was a very tailored, a beautiful blend of youthfulness yet traditional Louis Vuitton tailoring. I really encourage you to check out the video before we get started on these pieces, or to check out the video after we get done so you can really get a look at some of these incredible pieces that he brought forth. Now, I am going to focus mostly on the leather goods and the accessories. That's kind of what I think a lot of us like to watch. However, I am going to touch on a couple really cool fashion runway items that I think are just kind of interesting and would look really good with the bags. So with that said, let's get started. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to put all of the items here next to me so that you can view them with me. I'm gonna be looking at my phone. Feel free to stop the video at any point if you wanna look at them longer. So I wanna start off with some of the accessory pieces that are coming out. Virgil has this staple Cuban chain necklace that he does a different look for each collection, and I have to say I'm pretty here for it. This is a bracelet and necklace in the Cuban Louis Vuitton monogram. I think it's fun and interesting. Still pretty streetwear for someone who said streetwear is dead, but I love it. It's an interesting piece. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this would look with an everyday outfit. I feel like these pieces are very much exclusive to this kind of cloud collection where they might only look good with these pieces, but it's baby blue, so I think a lot of men and women can wear this without an issue. We also have the Chuck Taylor. I'm not surprised that Louis Vuitton is trying to capitalize on this shoe. Dior and Comme des Garçons have also made a very popular model which resembles the Chuck Taylors. I think it's a pretty awesome shoe, I have to admit. It has a little cloud emblem or keychain piece on there. We also have a more simplistic hat with the cloud Louis Vuitton logo. So I think these fashion accessories are honestly straight fire. I would wear them. I don't know exactly, again, how traditional or how timeless they are, but they're pretty dope. For the next item here, I quickly want to review. This is, it seems like just to be a really large scarf. I think that you can add this to any kind of outfit and really rock it. Or I think it'd be cool if you were able to wrap this around maybe one of the duffels, depending on how large it is. But it's just kind of effortless in a way. Now, some of the items that had for sure been confirmed, I'm going to pop out here. These are going to be a lot of them at once. Are the leather goods, which is the bread and butter for Louis Vuitton. Now, these items I think are pretty awesome, I have to admit. Again, I don't know how timeless they are, as they might be a little difficult to wear with everyday outfits, but I love it. I love the baby blue. I'm a sucker for blue. I love the cloud monogram logo that they have going on here. This definitely is a literal interpretation of heaven on earth. The Runway show actually had a very whimsical Jack and the Beanstalk kind of theme. So I'm here for it. It looks like here we have a pocket organizer along with a wallet. I think this collection is youthful and playful in a way where it can work for Louis Vuitton collectors as well as people who are really into fashion. You also have the ever so popular Pochette Voyage, which is a cousin to the Toiletry Pouch 26. Not a functional item. I have 3 of them. I love them as catch-alls for my bigger bags, but not really sure how much I use it as a clutch. But it's a pretty awesome piece. This item over here in the top corner I'm going to show you is one of my favorite pieces I think that Louis Vuitton has, because you're playing on this kind of hard piece. It's like a mini trunk, and I love it. I like the strap. I think any bag that has a strap on it is much more functional for me. I think it's fire. You have the duffel bag, which I think is beautiful. Now, I am a big fan of the Keepall. If you can't tell, I have another one up there. I love Keepalls. But now that I'm not leaving the house and I'm working from home, I don't really use them that much. So I will not be adding this to my collection, but I do think it's a beautiful piece. Definitely a collector's item. The Louis Vuitton signature Virgil Abloh soft trunk. I think it's great. A little much for this bag, but with the full outfit, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, I think this bag adds to a really good look. Here you have a keychain, which I actually really like this keychain. I'm not a fan of spending $500 or $600 on a keychain, but I do really like this. I think it would be a nice add-on to a bag. So overall, I think these items that are going to supposedly drop, these cloud pieces from the Heaven on Earth collection that are supposed to be dropping mid-July, so soon, are pretty dope. Now I want to go over some of the fashion runway wearable pieces, just because I think that they really bring the whole Heaven on Earth cloud accessories together as a cohesive look. Here you have a suit, which is where I feel that Virgil is kind of taking his fans and his audience to. He is showing that, yes, a young man can wear these different pieces and cannot necessarily be streetwear. He's showing that fashion is evolving, that he's evolving. And I really love it. I think this is a very out there suit. I don't think that a man on Wall Street is going to be wearing this suit, but I mean, like, why not? It's beautifully tailored and it's a standout piece. I would actually love to see someone with the full suit and this coat right there with a bag. I mean, it's a whole lot of cloud, but it can be done effortlessly, kind of how it was shown on the runway. Some other runway pieces that are coming up here is the crocodile bomber. Now, I believe these are hand painted and this is exotic, so I believe this bomber is going to retail around $15,000, which is a lot for a bomber, but the detailing looks amazing. You also have more of a textile cotton bomber. This is going to retail for about $5,000 in US dollars, as it is also hand painted. So I feel like this in person is going to be beautiful. I doubt that they're going to have these pieces in the store. These are probably going to be limited edition, VIP, made to order items, but they're gorgeous. Here's another piece that walked the runway show with the embedded crystals. I think looks amazing. A little louder, but beautiful. And I think wearing this with the full suit and a cloud bag could really makes a statement and is showing the fashion industry that menswear is really coming up and it's something to look out for and pay attention to. I feel that sometimes menswear has been neglected and women's wear obviously is much more followed. So hopefully Virgil Abloh brings attention and allows men to kind of experiment and try new different things. Going back to the leather fashion accessories here, you have the belts. It seems like Louis Vuitton is really going to produce the cloud pieces along with this kind of monogram outline. I'm assuming the reason they're going to produce these for sure is because these tend to sell very well with their targeted audience. Show you a couple pictures here. I'm personally not a fan of the buckle of the Louis Vuitton belt. I think it's a little loud for me. I like a little bit more subdued taste, but some guys can really pull this off and make it look great. I believe the belt is reversible where you can just use the solid blue or the solid black and then just use the white buckle. So it's interesting. Another confirmed item here is, which I don't believe walked the runway, I could be mistaken. I watched this show a while back, but it is the Louis Vuitton backpack in the Cloud collection. I think this is a youthful, young, interesting take on it. Backpacks, I think, do appeal to a younger demographic, so this is a way to get people interested in it. I think it's fun. I really like the cloud print. This next item here is the other version that Louis Vuitton has been said to confirm to come out with in the next couple of days, if not weeks, and that is this kind of eclipse monogram outline. You can see it again, kind of like the belt. They're gonna play with that print for this collection. I think it's really cool. It's very masculine. I think it'll do well. As you can see, I'm a fan of key balls. I don't need them. I don't know if I'm gonna run to get this, but it's cool. This next piece here goes with the last key ball, and it's the bag and the different colorway print. And I think it's a really chill bag. I think it's awesome. It has a lot of logo, but somehow it's not overly loud. I think the cloud and the blue is a little louder. Now, a couple more leather good items that are come out is kind of this like miniature soft trunk lanyard holder. I think it's cute. I don't know what function it would have. Along with this kind of hard-sided piece, which is a clutch. I love these pieces. I think they're beautiful. Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of reviews of people who've got these from different collections and they don't really seem to be functional. They don't open the full way. So you can only fit like a wallet and your phone in there, and these retail for thousands of dollars. So even though I think it's a piece of art, I don't have that money to just throw away. So I'll admire this from afar. A piece that was for sure shown on the runway, which I thought was dope because I love a hard-sided piece. I really do. I actually want to review. I have a vintage briefcase that I purchased from Louis Vuitton a while ago, and it's one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I don't use it, but I have it as like a home piece. And this is, I think, very much that. This is going to be a collector's item. Even though it does have straps for a backpack, I don't know how comfortable this would be. This is a top handle and backpack, hard-sided, almost like book bag. I think this is really creative, really beautiful. It has this ombre effect from blue showing the different colors of the sky, and then the clouds forming the iconic LV monogram logo. I think it's great. Don't know how wearable this piece is. I don't know how timeless these items are, but I really want something from this collection. I think it's beautiful, and I love to kind of add it to it, and that says a lot because I don't necessarily like to jump on every single hype that Louis Vuitton does. All right then, so these were just a quick rundown of some of the pieces that I really enjoyed in the Heaven on Earth Fall Winter 2020 collection by Virgil Abloh. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Now, this was not the entire fashion show. I really encourage you to check it out. Again, I'll link it in the description box below. It's a really creative show. I liked it. You know, you're gonna have your fashionistas probably say whatever they want, but go ahead and check it out for yourself. The Cloud collection is dropping soon, again, mid-July. We already had the Nigo collaboration drop with Louis Vuitton, so make sure to go ahead and check that out. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone, all of the love that people have been giving me. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button below if you enjoyed this video and give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, feel free to check me out and connect with me on social media at A Boy Named Rocky. I love talking to people there. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.